Hey friends, thanks for joining me for another video. Today we're going to attempt a New Year's Eve look. And guys, I had told y'all that I had a palette picked out for this, but I kind of had to change up and I'm going with two separate palettes. What I was going to do was, this is a palette from Temu. It's sort of a dupe of an Inslee Rain, not really, but sort of, at least the cover art is, and the size of the palette. Guys, I was going to go with this here for my red, but it's not a true red. It's called Bronzed Out. Let me show you on my hand. And then let me show you this one. Well, let me get a better swatch of it. Okay, and then I have this one, this Anastasia palette, Modern Renaissance. This palette's been out for years, but I've had this one for about a year. I got it in the Ipsy drop shop for like 15 bucks a while back. But I wanted to show you, in this palette, there's more of a true red. I was thinking of going with this Venetian red right here, and I'm also going to swatch this Love Letter and decide which one I want to use. Okay, see, that's the one from the Temu palette, and this is Love Letter, and this is Venetian Red. They're both very similar. I'm just going to go with Venetian Red. Guys, as always, I already have my eyeshadow primer on, my brows done, and my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base on. And I don't know why I'm wiping these swatches off. I'm sure there are more swatches to come, but let's get into this look. Okay, so I wanted to do a silver and red. And I also, in this palette, I thought there was a silver, and then I thought, well, maybe I'll go with gold. But then this gold is really sort of a champagne. It's not a true gold. So I'm going to go with the silver out of this Natasha Denona Xenon dupe palette. It has the most beautiful silver right up here in the middle. Let me show you. Look how pretty that is. We're going to go with red and silver, that silver. So yeah, I'm going to mix two palettes, and ordinarily in a bargain makeup get ready with me, I would not use a high-end palette like this Anastasia one, but I just don't have a red in any other palette that'll work. And red's not a color any of us use on the daily anyway. I don't think most of us. So yeah, I've done enough blathering, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay, so as always, yeah, I'm gonna go in first and set with powder my eyeshadow primer. Where's my favorite brush for that? Okay, here we go. I have a coat of Benefit Fan Fest mascara on too, just to get us started, because I don't have any bargain mascaras right now that are really hitting on too much. That's one thing that the bargain brands can't seem to duplicate very well, is the mascaras. Mascaras, I guess, are expensive to do well. So, although there's a drugstore brand that's been $5 for years. I can't think of the name of it right now, but that's just me. I'm just not with it, y'all. Okay, it'll come to me, but yeah. All right, so I'm going in with Venetian Red. Wait, first I need to get something started in the crease. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I guess I'm not. I'm going to go in with raw sienna just to get something done in the crease, just to get us started. I was going to go in with my corner color, with my corner shade, without even anything in the crease. Okay, y'all, it's a beautiful day here in North Carolina, and it's so warm. It's, what time is it? It's pretty early. It's probably not noon, and I've got windows open. Okay, that was kind of yellow, but it doesn't matter. It's just our crease color. Let's go in here. Let's take this slanted brush here and try to go in with this Venetian Red. Okay, Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. I'm not sure if we're ever going to get any truly cold weather here in NC. I mean, it's so pretty. I mean, people are outside. I've seen people walking around with shorts on and t-shirts. And, but yeah, they're calling for possible snow this coming weekend. So I don't know, guys. Mother Nature is a crazy gal. I guess she's hormonal just like the rest of us. But y'all, it's New Year's Eve and my husband is on the way to NYC. He did it 2 years ago and he's doing it again. He loves to be in Times Square on New Year's Eve. And I think I've told y'all before, I've done Times Square on New Year's Eve. It was years ago and I was scared out of my mind. I almost got mugged, but I fought the guy off and it was just, it's just not for me. I don't think I would even want to do it with him. But yeah, so now I'm going to go into this palette here. This, yeah, Natasha Denona dupe. Yeah, Natasha Denona. And I'm going to go in with this silver shimmer. And I'm going to hit it with this La Mercerie setting spray. And we're just going to go in with this and see if it just turns it straight up pink or if it keeps it red or what. And we might darken up the outer corner a little bit. Heck, it's New Year's Eve, right? Y'all, years ago, I used to go clubbing on New Year's Eve, but it's just, I'm too old for it anymore. My back hurts. Everything on my body hurts. Yeah, I went in too much with this silver and I pretty much killed my red and turned it pink. So I'm going to have to go back in and darken it up. But first I'm going to go in with the other side of this brush and do my shimmer silver on the other side so we match. Then we'll go in and doctor on it. But yeah, I used to be big on New Year's Eve, going out and clubbing and doing this and that. And I used to love to see a lot of the clubs around here will have live music, you know, play until like 2 o'clock in the morning when the bars close down. And I would pretty much stay till 2 and close the place down with all the other drunks. And people would be literally falling down drunk towards the end of it. And I don't know how they made it home in one piece. But anyway, yeah, those were the days. That's for the young folks. It's not for us oldies like me. I keep seeing memes on Facebook saying, I don't know what I'm going to wear to the living room tonight, but I'm not even sure if I'm going. That'll be me. I'm not sure if I'll even be awake till midnight, but I guess I will be, just to make sure my husband survived it. I guess I'll be texting him to make sure he's still alive. I'm sure it'll be fine. They've been having some crime in NYC, but I think there'll be so much police presence at the event tonight that there probably won't be many issues. Okay, okay, guys, now my red is not showing up well enough. I think I'm gonna have to go back in and darken this red up. And but what he does is he drives up to DC because he's not trying to park and all that in New York City. He drives up to DC and takes the train in. And there's a train station. Is it Grand Central Station? Penn Station? I can't remember which one, but there's one right there near Times Square. And why am I getting like, I think when I sprayed my brush, okay, now I've darkened my red back up, but I need to go in with something else. This can't be a two shadow look, can it? And for some reason, that one coat of mascara I had on is smearing. I'm thinking it's the setting spray wetted. And instead of setting it, it smeared it. Well, I wasn't trying to do anything to my lashes anyway, but y'all know what I'm saying. The effect of the setting spray was I guess the fact that it was a liquid just kind of smeared my mascara. I feel like this look needs to be darkened up a little. What can I go in here with? Y'all, I'm going to try a little bit of this darker charcoal right here and just tap it in and see what that looks like. See if we can darken this up just a little. But yeah, I've told y'all, my husband, he's a Pisces. And they tend to be the types that will do things alone, be kind of loners. And I'm kind of into astrology. I'm not an expert, but I know a little about it. But yeah, that's giving us a little bit smokier look going in here with this these grays. Y'all, you can use grays and blacks and not be afraid of them. You just have to just tap it in, take your time, add slowly. Ooh, I like that. Add slowly, and you'll get there, and it's not that scary. And if you do make a mess with it, just use your makeup wipe, take it off, and then start all over again. It's just makeup. It's not a magic marker or Sharpie or something. Let's see if I can get this. I'm going to take a makeup wipe here and go up under my eye and get the rest of that mascara off that I just made a mess with. And this video is going to be way too long, I can tell, because I'm just being so slow. But anyhow, I'm going to try to sharpen my crease here. I mean, not my crease, my corner. I'm not with it, y'all. I'm not with it. I haven't been sleeping well. I'm just not with it. Yep, not sleeping well will do a number on the old membrane. But yeah, I'm kind of liking this look. I don't know. It'll all come together in the end, I guess. We'll see. Like I said, I don't have any plans anyway, but if I manage to stay awake till midnight, I'll just be watching one of the specials that comes on TV. And, yeah, but, my husband, yeah, he's a Pisces, and he will go and, like, just take off, spend a weekend by himself camping and hiking. He does not need any company. But me, I would not do... This fiber mascara just drives me crazy. I think it's time to replace this waterproof mascara, if it even is waterproof. It's just got too many fibers. Look at that. Look at all those fibers hanging off of it. It's just a very messy mascara. I think I'm going to trash it as soon as I try to get a little bit of a coat on here. I think I'm going to let her go. I've had her for a while anyway. Guys, we're not supposed to keep our mascaras but 3 months. Anyway, I can't stick to a story here to save my life. But yeah, my husband's a loner type, and he will go to hockey games by himself, soccer games by himself down in Charlotte, pro ones. He'll just go. I don't know. That is so not me. I'm a Taurus, and I just, Tauruses are kind of loners too, and we kind of keep things close to the vest. We don't talk about our lives a lot. Like, I've never been one of those to talk about my life a lot on social media and share a lot about my business. But, yeah, those Pisces, man. Okay. All right, so there's that. I managed not to smear any of that mascara, so it looks like. Okay, my blood pressure's going up, so just ignore my red face. Just ignore the red face I got going on here. And let's go in with some foundation. Guys, I don't have a sponge. I forgot to get one, but we're just going to deal with what we have here, which is brushes. I'm going to take a couple of squirt. This is a very messy product too, but I love it. I've talked about this a million times. The Timu Milani foundation dupe. This has really nice coverage. It's just a really, and it smells fantastic. I know I say that every time I use it, but it smells so good, y'all. It kind of has a hint of a baby powder smell to it. But yeah, he's parking at the train station in DC and heading up to NYC, and then he's gonna mess around for a few hours up there, and then he's gonna get in line, because the crowd trying to get into Times Square will be loony, and you have to line up early to get in. Y'all, I don't do a lot of foundation on my forehead. I just don't feel like I have a lot of discoloration or problems on my forehead, although I do have lines because I am 55. But I just don't ever go heavy on foundation up there. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Okay, and then guys, I think I'm gonna use this product that I haven't used in a while, because I tried it once in a video in a Get Ready With Me, I think, and I just wasn't very impressed. But I'm just going to try, because I tried it as a foundation, but it's actually supposed to be a concealer. It's this Key Best Quickie Concealer. It has a doe foot, and it has a little brush, so you can use that to rub it in, but I'm just going to use my own brush. But yeah, it has a big butt foot or doe foot, whatever you want to call it, and it is indeed supposed to be a concealer, and it's a good color, a perfect color for me. Just a perfect, fair, neutral, maybe a smidge of yellow in it, but not too much. Yeah, and I'm just going to dab this on and just let it sit a second. Put a little bit more on my nose, on my chin, maybe on my forehead too. And then just to use up everything on the doe foot. And then I'm going to give it a second and then go in with another brush and try to, you know, see if I can get a wee bit more coverage. But I'm kind of liking this eye look. Although, again, it doesn't look red. It looks purple. I guess the combination of red and silver and gray makes purple. I don't know, but I like it. I guess I need to study color theory. Let's see. You know, learn what colors do what and turn into what. I always knew red and white was pink, but I didn't know red, gray, and silver was pink or purple. Let's see. And believe me, my hubs doesn't have to go by himself to sporting events. Well, I mean, he has a friend that's been with him to pro baseball games up in Pittsburgh. But, yeah, stuff that's more local, just a couple hours away down in Charlotte, he'll do by himself. But I would go with him, even though I'm not into sports in the slightest. You know, there's something different about being at a live sporting event. It just makes it more fun. And, you know, you get to do all the people watching, which is always fun at any kind of event where there's a big crowd. But, yeah, he just goes along. He's an odd bird. I guess we all are. And we get weirder as we get older. I guess that's why it's so hard to start all over, which is what I'm so worried about. I'm getting off on a tangent now. I need to hush. But yeah, I'm liking how this looks. I mean, I've still got dark circles and bags showing, but yeah, this isn't too bad. I probably should have let it set down a little bit longer before I started rubbing it in. Some of the beauty gurus swear that you get better coverage if you let your concealer sit a minute or two. But I don't want it to set too long that it becomes hard to blend out. And then I just have dots, you know, showing. Anyway, it's always something, isn't it? Now, I can't go in with powder until I've used all my liquids. So they say. Guys, I'm going to mix these two contours or bronzers, whatever you want to call them, from DT. Yeah, I think mixed together they'll be about right. I need to squeeze it some more. Not much is coming out of here. She needs another squeeze. All right, I'm going to go up here. Go up here, go here. Okay, now I'm going to put the lid back on you. Take the darker one. Ooh, these are so messy. They are so messy. What was Charlotte Tilbury thinking when she started this trend of all these squeezy tubes? Ooh, that's dark. Ooh, that's dark. But if I have to, I'll just go in with a little bit more concealer or the brush or my foundation and work with it. Guys, you can always work with makeup. Okay, where's my other brush that I was going to use for this? Okay, I guess I'll just go in with the same one and start blending out. Yeah, that bronzer is definitely showing up. Let me get it into my hairline. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in. Ooh, that is muddy. Yep, this is dark. But my forehead, the sides of my face are a little bit better, but my forehead is a hoot. Now, I don't really have any plans for today, but I do need to run to the grocery store, but I don't think anybody's going to care what I look like in there. I mean, over at the grocery store, they've seen me at my best and at my worst. And my worst would be a bad hair day, because y'all know I don't go around without makeup. A bad makeup day, excuse me. Bad makeup day or bad hair day. I frequently have both. Okay, let me use this concealer brush to try to calm some of this down. Now I'm wishing I did have a sponge, because that makes it a lot easier to work when you've gone too heavy-handed. A sponge makes it so much easier to try to get it blended out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go in with this, let's see, which one have I not used? Here it goes. I'm going to try this one. I haven't used this little foundation brush, and I'm just going to go in with a teeny bit of this Key Best stuff. And just try to calm it down just a tad. Put a little bit of this in the middle up here, and then blend it out. Put some of this down the middle of my nose. Yeah, and I think the sides of my face are going to be okay once I get blush on. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, that's helping some. She's still a little dark, but I'm not going to worry about it. Lesson learned, right? All you can do with makeup is experiment. That's how you learn. I'm still very bronzed. Very bronzed. Okay. Guys, let me wipe my nose. Excuse me a second while I wipe my nose. She's dripping. She's dripping. Okay. I guess because the windows are open, even though this time of year, I think we've had enough cold nights to kill bugs and allergens. But still, when I open windows, my nose starts running. It's just the nature of the beast. Okay. Now, guys, let me try. I was going to go in with this Dollar Tree blush, the same format, the Charlotte Tilbury type deal. Then I'm going to follow it up with a powder. Let's see, what brush should I use for this? Okay, I'm going to use the end of this thing and try to, yeah, this is, y'all, I'm really heavy-handed with the makeup today. I cannot seem to learn to use one dot. I see makeup gurus do it all the time. Ones that are truly artists and, you know, ones that truly do makeup for a living, that really know what they're doing, and they'll go in with one dot and spread it out. But I'm always so heavy-handed. Yeah, I'm going to have to go down the middle of my nose with a little bit more of this Key Best stuff. I'm just a little too bronzed in the nose area. Too bronzed. Wait a minute, was I using this for blush? No, I wasn't using that for blush. Okay, I don't want to mess up everything I've done on the sides here, but I do need to get the center of my nose less brown. I'm pretty happy with this Key Best product. It's not too bad. I'm going to watch it and see how it does throughout the day. Okay, guys, I'm going to go in now with some powder blush. And y'all know I've been talking about how I'm not really loving a lot of shimmer on my face in my old age. But I'm going to go ahead in with this Temu Ofra dupe. And it's full of shimmer, as you can see, but I'm just going to run with it. I'm going to take a big old fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go through this side. The pink, the dark rose mauve, and then this lighter pink. I'm not going to use any of this brown over here. I'm going to try to stay on that side of it. Yeah, we're looking heavy-handed. I don't care. I love a lot of blush. And it seems like it's one of the first things that fades on me throughout the day. My eye makeup will be there through a nuclear war, but my blush tends to fade. And I guess it's from the habit of touching my face and what have you. And I guess because I break out in sweats, you know, out of the blue with my blood pressure, and my hair has just lost it, y'all, and I cannot do anything with it. You're just going to have to live with it. I'm just having a rough hair day. And, yeah. But I guess I guess my eyelids don't sweat was what I was getting ready to say. When I'm breaking out in a sweat due to my blood pressure or hormones or whatever's going on, I guess my, yeah. I'm going in with powder now, y'all. I'm just going to try to set all this shiny stuff down. I'm looking so shiny. Y'all, I'm hitting bad hard pan on this powder. I think I need to scrape it off. Okay, y'all. Yeah, I'm very bronzed up. It looks like it's July instead of almost January. Okay, let me go right back in one more time and just blend my eyes out. I did sharpen that corner a whole lot. And I just like to make sure we're blended out well, especially since I went in and did a lot of work with my finger. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with this, y'all. I don't think this look is too bad for all bargain makeup. No, no, no. All right, guys, what I wanted to do here, this is not bargain make. Well, I guess it is. Well, yeah, it is. CoverGirl, I got this in, what bag did I get this in? Did I get this in one of those Walmart beauty boxes that I recently unboxed? Yeah, this is the product that everybody has been duping for about the past year. And it's been like going crazy on TikTok. This CoverGirl Outlast, it's a lip stain. Ooh, this is dark. I wish the tip was a little bit sharper, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. This is like using a marker. It's like you need to shake it. It is indeed very much like a magic marker. It's very inky. And when it starts to come, when you've used up what all is in the tip, it's, you know, there's like nothing left and you have to shake it again to get some more product down. This looks goth. Yeah, that's like a vampire gothy red. I didn't think it was going to be red judging on the packaging. I thought it was going to be like a mauve color. Let's see. What's it called? Jazzberry. Yeah, I thought it was going to be more of a mid-tone berry. I didn't do this side very well in my mouth, and I can tell. Yeah, this product is kind of, I feel like I don't have enough control over it because it doesn't flow out very well. But yeah, I'm just going to give this one more second to dry down a little. And then I'm going to go in. Y'all, I've been loving these glosses from Dollar Tree, these LA Colors Plump glosses. And I've used them in Get Ready's with me's before. And this one I've used a lot of. I don't think you can see through the container, but it's like down to here. I've used quite a bit of it. I've used it just, yeah, on the daily when I'm not doing, like when I'm just at my desk and in the office and I need something on my lips. This is in my little beside my desk rotation. I don't know which one to use. This product, I have the lip product is already so dark and gothy. I think I'm going to go in with this one to see if we can get it lifted to more of a berry instead of a deep Halloween red. I think all this is going to do is make it shiny. Whoa, my light went out. Yeah, I don't think it's going to. Yeah, this CoverGirl product is very uneven, but my gloss is helping. I don't know. I feel like, y'all, you may not agree. It's already stinging. Y'all, that's the thing. These Dollar Tree glosses, I don't know how much difference in your lips they actually make, but they really do have the tingling. And the tingling in these doesn't bother my lips, doesn't make them crack and flake and get little itchy bumps and weird things like the Buxom formula. I've learned my lesson. Never again with Buxom. I've used 2 or 3 of their lip glosses now and they've all torn my mouth up. But whatever the plumping property in these is, it has the burn or the tingle, whatever you want to call it, but it doesn't do anything to my lips. So it apparently agrees with me. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this look. I will proudly go over, gosh, my hair. Lord, y'all. It has a mind of its own today. And I have this little, like, clip back here trying to keep it under control, but it has just gone crazy. Let me take this little clip out. Yeah, I'm going to get my hair cut very soon. It's just a mess right now. I can't do much of anything with it. But yeah, guys, I'm okay with this look. We've been going 30 minutes, so I definitely need to wrap this up. But I'm pretty happy with this look. I mean, it's very heavy. This is a heavy makeup look, but I'm a heavy makeup girl. Oh, what I was going to say was, I feel like in my old age, a really dark lip makes me look older. And not to get on a tiny rant, but I think that's what would, you know how when you look back at old movies and like some of the characters that are supposed to be in their 20s and they look like 47-year-old women, I think it's because of that red lip they used to so often use, like back in the olden days. Women, apparently it had something to do with the war, World War II, and it was like some kind of freedom red. I can't remember all the details of it, but there's something historical behind the reason back in the 40s and 50s, women wore these crazy, you know, bright red lips. And yeah, it did have something to do with the war and, you know, I guess being, I don't know, supportive of the American troops. So you wear red. Y'all, I should have known what I was talking about more clearly before I even started talking about that. But anyway, all I said that to say was, I think that's what made women look older than they actually were. Between their really tightly styled hair, you know, they would have it so, they would have curls that had not been brushed out or anything, that really tight hair and those red lips. I think it aged people really badly. And I don't have that tight hair. Well, I do right now, but you know what I'm saying. I think the red lip like adds 20 years to my age. Y'all, I need to stop. I'm definitely not with it anymore. But yeah, I'm happy with the look. I'm happy with all the products. I'm going to continue to use this. I'm going to watch it throughout the day and see how it does under my eyes. But I think I'm going to start utilizing this more as just a concealer. I think I got really mad at it because when I tried to use it as a foundation, it didn't hold up well for me. But it may have been the combination of other products I was using with it. Like, makeup is, you know, scientific, sort of, just like baking. What you mix together can have an effect on it. That's a funny comparison, baking, but it is sort of similar. You know, with baking, it's very meticulous. You have to have your measurements perfect in order for it to turn out, rise, you know, bake, not fall, whatever. And makeup's kind of the same way. Your combination of the way you use things can definitely affect your outcome. But I am done talking, guys. Happy New Year, whatever you do tonight, being watching TV or going out to a bar or club or whatever you do. I hope you're safe, happy, and I'll see you in the next one. And guys, I have tons of Temu orders sitting here. That's another thing that's getting to me. It's taking up half my table here is Temu orders. So a big haul is coming tomorrow for New Year's Day. I'm going to do a big New Year's Day haul, and there's going to be lots of fun stuff in it. Lots of variety. Not so many nails. All right, y'all. See you then. Bye.